11:30 a.m. on a dark and stormy Tuesday in the city of Van Nuys. Air was ripe with frustration, with a tinge of shame. I had a job to do, dirty, disgusting job. Get my license renewed. That's what brought me here, to the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Here you go, sir. Fill out these papers and bring them back to me.
She had the voice of an angel. An attitude of not messing around.
Here you go, is your number? Go when you're called, B32.
B32. Bingo. Next up was the eye exam to test out my peepers. The line to get there was a mile long. After 3 hours, I got to her window.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3 of the most angelic fingers I'd ever seen.
Follow this finger.
I would have followed that digit anywhere in the world.
You're good.
I knew I'd pass. I can see things clearly now. The day is long. Up next, the oral exam. The line for the oral exam was 15 miles long. 8 hours later, there he was. I guess in somebody's eyes, he's an angel. Not really mine, although somewhere deep inside me it was stirring, but I pushed it aside.
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Check your fedora?
Certainly.
Thank you. Got a few tests here for you. First of all, how fast do you drive on the freeway?
55.
How fast do you drive in a residential area?
Less than 55.
What do you do with your baby?
Baby, it's not my baby. You can't prove it's mine.
What do you do? When is it? When you... How do you make a U-turn?
You make a U-turn by turning your car around when no cop is looking.
What have you done with the Maltese Falcon?
I'll never tell.
Sorry, sir, you failed.
He thought I'd failed. And maybe I had. But I had a silver friend named George Washington who might change his mind. Maybe you should test those results again, sir.
Whole $1, you say? I'll buy myself a new suit. I think you just passed. Congratulations.
You can never underestimate the greed of men.
Sir, your fedora.
Finally, I had to get my picture taken. The line to get that done was actually not very long. I was rather surprised. Standing behind that Kodak was, well, an angel.
Are you ready to get your photo taken?
I would have done anything she would have asked.
Stand here, please. Let me just get the camera.
She hoisted that 35-pound monster like it was a feather. I was blinded, but not by the really bright flash, but by the beauty in her eyes.
I'm sure you look great. We'll find out in 3 weeks when it's done developing.
Say, Dollface, while we wait, how about you and me take a trip to Datetown, population us?
I've never been to Daytown before. I will pack my hat box.
I didn't have the heart to tell her that Daytown was a metaphor. But she said yes, and I'm never going to turn down a potential future Mrs. Ex-wife. So that was it. I solved the case, got my license. Now home to sleep, because tomorrow I'm going to the post office to get commemorative stamps.